Good evening, everyone. I'm Monica Justice, and welcome to Low Country News. Today is July 14th, 2026.
And I'm Warren Truth. We have a special news report today involving the recent ICE shootings. It is very disturbing, and something needs to be done. Let's go to the footage.
We begin with breaking news. Outrage tonight in Biddeford as we learn more about an ICE-involved shooting that left a young father dead and a community shaken.
Now, a federal immigration officer fatally shot the man in Biddeford this morning, with ICE claiming in a statement that he was fleeing the scene during an enforcement action. But we've also learned that the man was not the intended target of today's ICE operations.
As far as we know, there's no video of the actual incident, but witnesses shot video of the aftermath and a warning some may find it difficult to watch. The video shows ICE agents pulling a man from a white vehicle and handcuffing him after he'd been shot. According to an immigration group, the 26-year-old Colombian national was legally authorized to work in the United States and had a social security card.
Now, the initial word from Homeland Security earlier today, as told to Senator Angus King, is that the driver was shot after weaponizing his vehicle. But in their first public statement tonight, issued almost 12 hours after the shooting, a spokesman made no mention of that, instead saying the man was shot attempting to flee the scene and that there was concern for public safety.
One neighbor said he heard a flurry of gunshots right outside his apartment and ran to the window.
People with like big ARs, geared up, ready to go, screaming not to get out the car. Not see directly get him getting shot, but we saw his car circling and circling in the aftermath of when he was shot. And they pulled him out, I guess, maybe like 30 minutes later.
This is Low Country News. ICE, please stop killing people. Can't you see enough is enough?
And new tonight at 10, the governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, has released a statement on today's shooting in Biddeford. In a post on X, he goes on to say, quote, Americans are once again watching in horror as Trump's lawless federal agents took another life, this time in Maine. We must seek accountability and justice and an end to this madness, end quote.
We have now been told that the person who was shot by the ICE officer was not the person they had an order to pick up. And in fact, it's possible that the victim's family was there, including a 3-year-old child in their bluey pajamas. It's hard to even say this. It's horrendous. They're operating the way they are in our state, and we absolutely have to get to the bottom of this.
He was my neighbor. And his wife came running out, screaming, mi amor, mi amor.
Valerie Brinkman was in her kitchen this morning when she says she heard several gunshots. Then she went to her window and saw 3 armed individuals surrounding a white car.
3 people surrounding the car, screaming at whoever was in the car, do not get out of the car.
Brinkman lived in the same building as the driver. She says she did not know him or the family well, but saw his wife watch it happen from their building.
She felt the need to run out into the street and into the arms of danger so that she could be close to the spirit of her husband.
This really breaks my heart, and I am so tired of ICE killing people. When will it stop?
People in Maine are demanding answers after a second deadly ICE shooting in 2 weeks. Sources say the victim is Joan Sebastian Guerrero, an immigrant from Colombia. This video, obtained by CBS News, shows the victim's car, the white sedan, turning slowly in circles at an intersection. Then another vehicle appears to intercept the sedan, stopping it. ICE officers then approached the car, pulled Guerrero out from the driver's seat. Immigration advocacy groups say Guerrero was 26 years old and had both a work permit and a social security number.
Made it unclear, but the person they were after was not the guy they ended up shooting.
CBS News has confirmed that the agents were not wearing body cameras. The shooting has led to protests and new allegations of reckless behavior by federal agents.
We hate to show these type of stories, but getting the information out to the public is imperative. Let's continue to another ICE killing that occurred in Houston, Texas.
Family members and local officials are calling for a full investigation into the shooting death of a man killed by ICE agents in Houston. Lorenzo Salgado Araujo was shot yesterday as ICE agents tried to arrest him. Federal officials say he tried to flee and, quote, weaponized his vehicle toward an ICE officer who opened fire in self-defense. Salgado Araujo was shot in the abdomen and taken to a hospital where he later died. ICE says he was a Mexican national living in the U.S. without legal status. His family and immigration advocates are questioning the official account, saying ICE has yet to provide evidence to support their claims.
New questions in the deadly ICE shooting. An attorney says 3 men who were inside the van when Lorenzo Salgado was killed are telling a very different story from the feds.
All 3 of my clients reiterated that at no point was there ever an agent standing in front of the vehicle, nor was an agent ever placed in the line of danger. After speaking with these men, I have no doubt that what they're saying is the truth.
Attorney Hugo Balderas believes his clients. He interviewed the 3 men who were riding in this white van with Lorenzo Salgado.
My clients will forever be physically and emotionally scarred by this killing. None of these families will ever be whole again.
Balderas says they recount a typical morning that quickly turned when they started being followed.
They did mention that they were afraid because an unmarked vehicle.
Balderas tells us his clients told him at no point did Salgado use his vehicle to strike the ICE agents or their vehicles.
They confirmed that at no point was there ever an ICE agent directly in front of the vehicle. They also confirmed that the shots came from the sides, not from the front. Which is inconsistent, with the ICE agent statements.
Balderas' clients are being held at an immigrant detention facility in Conroe.
They're still shaken by the whole situation.
Balderas says his clients are now being pressured to sign voluntary deportation forms.
The agency is going to try to cover it up. This is not the first time that it happens.
His top priority, getting them released. Their voice is critical, he says, to getting the truth out to this grieving community.
I can tell you with conviction that my clients' versions of the events are extremely different from what ICE agents are saying. The families deserve to know the truth.
We recognize that it is a federal police agency that was out of control Tuesday morning. You don't do what ICE did Tuesday morning. Unmarked vehicle, a chase. And I will repeat again, HPD was following policy. We do not interact.
I saw a video posted on Facebook that he had been shot. I recognized him immediately. Not from his appearance, but from his voice, crying for help as he lay on the street, bleeding out.
Lorenzo Salgado Araujo's son, Ronaldo, emotionally recounting how he learned of the death of his father, who was fatally shot by an ICE officer during a traffic stop in Houston on Tuesday.
Unbeknownst to me at 6:55, unbeknownst to all of us, my dad had been shot inside his van near the intersection of Wayside and Canal by ICE agents in unmarked cars. I learned of my father's passing from a news report on social media, not the hospital, not law enforcement. Through a collective effort from local organizations and elected officials, we got answers. My father's death was confirmed.
In a statement to CNN, ICE said officers were conducting a traffic stop to arrest Salgado Araujo, who they said was living in the U.S. without legal permission. After the shooting, Araujo was taken to the hospital, where he later died from his injuries, ICE said. Ronaldo told reporters that law enforcement has not reached out to him or his family.
My father was being followed by 2 unmarked cars. Had my father seen an emblem of ICE or an emblem that says anything about law enforcement agency, my father would have complied, he would have stopped, he would have not ran away because he feared for his life.
ICE says Salgado Araujo rammed a law enforcement vehicle and refused to follow verbal commands before an ICE agent fired in self-defense. According to his family, Salgado Araujo had no criminal record and was in the process of obtaining a work permit. The Harris County District Attorney's Office told CNN he does not appear to have had a criminal record.
He did not deserve to die. He did not deserve to be reduced to a headline of Mexican man shot and killed by ICE. He deserved to live a quiet life as Lorenzo Salgado Araujo.
The Department of Homeland Security's Office of the Inspector General is leading an investigation into the shooting, according to ICE. A spokesperson for the FBI's Houston field office said the agency is investigating the alleged assault on a federal law enforcement officer.
All right, everyone, for Low Country News, I'm Monica Justice.
And I'm Warren Truth. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to True Perspective 843. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, and see you tomorrow.